What's up, everybody? It's Alex Wink Ink Michael. Hope everybody's doing really well. I'm the company man, the numbers guy. I have another unboxing video for you today, and this is in the form of Loot Crate. Loot Crate is still continuing to ship boxes. They still have quite a bit of boxes available for purchase. In fact, somehow, I don't know what you people are thinking, they crowdfunded a box, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box. I mean, I realize that it's a really cool franchise, but why in the hell are people giving them money when they are just so broke? I mean, even with the acquisition, I've been very disappointed in the items we've gotten so far. And I have a box that has the most hope, or at least I thought it did, to produce the best item still. Just because the first version of it was so good. Or I shouldn't even say it was so good. It was actually acceptable. Let's just call it that. Not so good, but acceptable. It was actually pretty acceptable for what you got and what you paid. What am I talking about? I am talking about the Lord of the Rings Trilogy of Crates. And this is the second of 3 boxes. So we'll call this the Two Towers box. The second of 3 of the trilogy. And I am a little bit apprehensive about this one for a couple of reasons. Number one, the most glaringly apparent reason is the weight of this box is nothing. There is nothing in this box. I mean, it is very, very light. That is a lot of concern, and it sounds like there's a ton of space in it. A ton of space in the box. So that those two things right there concern me greatly. The first box actually does have, it set the tone, it set the bar very high. You had the One Ring keychain, which was cool. I have some of this over here. You've got the Prancing Pony mug, which was really cool. I had the Frodo figure in mine, which was actually pretty cool. And then a few other items. Actually had the blanket, the roll-up blanket. It's kind of on the floor over here in this basket. So there were some items in the first box. And these boxes, I believe, were $50 or $60. I believe they were $50. I was fortunate enough to get mine like half off because they were like going broke and bankrupt at the time, and they were just trying to do anything to generate cash. And I was able to get a really good deal on the trilogy, and silly me, I bought it. But I actually was kind of hopeful that this would kind of be a box that was already maybe pre-curated. As far as like maybe they had already gone out and gotten all the items and they were just trying to sell more boxes before they officially launched it. But it appears that maybe I was wrong about that, because this box is super light, and that is cause for a lot of concern. So without further delay, let's no longer put heartbreak and disappointment on hold. And here it is, the one crate to unite them all. And that is what they mean by that is us against Loot Crate, right? No, they don't mean it that way. So let's look at the Lord of the Rings number 2 of 3 Trilogy of Crates and see what we got. At least this one is lettered as Lord of the Rings. That's a step in the right direction. It's not just a blank box. So let's cut this bad boy open. And when we open the box, oh boy, this is what we see. Oh yeah. What in the world is this? Okay. So, the whole thing like almost fell over. Actually, one item dropped out on the floor. So, let's start with that one. So, right out of the gate, it's one of my least favorite items to get, but I think people like getting these, so I won't harp on it too bad. We got Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Sam socks. I'm not a wacky socks kind of guy. That's not my thing, but I do think maybe people like these, so I will kind of value this fairly, I guess, to assign value to it. So that's your first item. Second item, this is like an item full of like clothes or something. Item number 2 is, guess what? More socks. We got Legolas and Gimli on these socks. And I will tell you, I mean, these actually do feel like decent quality socks. Like, they're pretty thick, good time for winter time. So, I will say the quality of the socks is pretty high, but I'm not super excited to get them. But I think some people would be. So, not going to harp on those too much. Item number 2, where do we go? Let's go ahead and get the t-shirt. So we do have a t-shirt. It feels sort of thin. Very thin, actually. T-shirt, it's actually a kind of a unique color. It's speckled. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but it's, yeah, you can see it. Sort of looks like there's lint on it, but it's not. Graphic is kind of low quality, but there you have it. What do we have on here? We have, there's Frodo and all the hobbits. So basically, you got kind of the team Frodo there going on. So Team Shire, let's call it that. So yeah, yeah, this is a pretty low quality T-shirt. The neck is absolutely blowed out in this, so I don't know. You know, it's very thin too, like almost see-through. Like, oh yeah, you can absolutely see through this T-shirt. That's kind of concerning, but either way, it is a T-shirt. I know people like T-shirts a lot. I'm not as into the T-shirts, but it does have a little bit of value. Next item, let's go ahead and pull out this little gem. Calling this a Rohan Banner. Date of manufacture, June of 2019. Whoa, this hasn't sat on a warehouse floor for like months or like years. Oh, getting a little bit, looking a little bit scary here, Loot Crate. Let's see what we got here on this Rohan Banner. To be honest with you, I don't remember the Rohan colors at all. I don't remember it looking like this, but I could be wrong. Oh, cool. Well, that's kind of neat. You know, I don't know that I would display it, but I mean, I think people would. That's kind of a cool banner. You know, it's just like a traditional banner. It does feel like it's made out of like a flag type material, so that's promising a little bit. It is kind of thin, but has these little hooks on it where you can actually hang it properly like a banner. So that has some promise. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess that is the Rohan Banner. I kind of remember. But, I mean, kind of a neat item. A little bit impractical, though. But, I mean, you know, if you're a diehard Lord of the Rings fan, you're going to probably find a way to hang this in a room or something. So, you know, again, I can't harp too bad on it. Even though the items aren't for me, it's still important to be objective and kind of understand, you know, or at least give them the benefit of the doubt on the value. Next item, we got one ring braided bracelet. This is this doesn't think, I don't think this has a lot of promise. But let's see what we got. Okay. This is kind of weird. So this is a bracelet with the one ring kind of all tied in here. I don't know. That's kind of a goofy bracelet. I don't know. Maybe some people would like it. I mean, does it just break apart down here? Or how does this work? Okay, it's a magnetic clasp. Let's see if we can put my bling on here. Put my one ring bracelet on. Oh yeah, it's on. Let's see. Wow, this is hard to clasp together because you have to like line it up just right. Okay, there you go. There's our one ring bling. How about that? A little leathered out of my mind right here. So okay. I don't know. You see a kid wearing that around, you know what's up. You know they got the power to go invisible and stuff. Last item in the box. And I feel like this one went quick, but again, it was all like cloth. That's the problem. This looks like some kind of map or something. I don't know. Let's see. What does the tag say? Nothing. It's just a BioWorld item. This is very, very thin. Is this something like you drape over a lampshade? Don't do that and catch your house. No, this is 100% polyester. So this is like a tablecloth? Oh, it is. I don't even know what you would call this. It's a map of Mordor and... Why can't I think of the Lord of the Rings world right now? That's embarrassing. This is a very large map of Middle Earth. Jeez. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of goofy. It's just so thin. I mean, it just has no practical use to me. Like, you couldn't hang this on a wall. I mean, unless you like put a thumbtack every 6 inches. But, you know, it just feels like it's going to fall apart. I don't even know what they're labeling this item as. Maybe the card will tell us. This actually has a card. I'm excited. And we, of course, have one of these little things. What do your elf-eyes see? Thank you for joining our brave fellowship for Lord of the Rings fans and for your continued patience. Due to an unexpected delay, of course, there's always one. One of your items, the Leaves of Lorien pin, will be shipping at a later date. If you subscribe to the full crate trilogy, you will receive the pin in the next and last crate. Otherwise, you'll receive it in a separate shipment, because that's efficient. Let's ship it out separately and spend even more money. Okay, so we are missing an item out of this box. We're missing the pin, which sucks, because that's probably a really good part of the box. And last but not least, we have this little leaflet flyer thing here. It says Loot Crate. Smells kind of weird, but that's fine. And worth fighting for. We got the exclusive My Friends t-shirt. We got the exclusive One Ring bracelet. The exclusive Middle Earth tapestry scarf, but it says scare. No, it's I think it means to say scarf. So this is like a tapestry scarf, this thing is. And then we got 2 pairs of socks. We got the Rohan Banner, and the pin looks pretty cool, actually. Damn it. But that's all right. So here, take a look at the sketches of the items. This is a pretty cool touch. I like that. But true question. How did this box do value-wise? Well, I don't think it did very well, but I could be wrong. So let's say you got $50 retail in this box. What is this worth? I mean, I can't even see someone going to the store and paying $10 for this, but if you want to say this is probably like $8, I don't know. The banner is 10, I think. That puts you at 18. The t-shirt, everybody's going to say 20 because that's what people typically assign t-shirts, but I mean, that's maybe a $10 t-shirt at the best. So that puts you at $28. The socks, which are definitely the highest quality cloth item that you got. I mean, you know, by far, I mean, they do feel like they're thick and they're decent. And the thing is, they're not loot wear socks either. So that's the other thing. That's probably why they're actually good quality. They're actually hype comics or hip comics. I don't know. But they're pretty decent quality socks. So I would probably do $5 a piece for these. And just say another 10. So that puts you at 38. I'm missing the bracelet, maybe 5, 42. I mean, am I missing anything? I don't think so. So this box, I don't even feel like it got close to value. Even with the pin, I guess you're kind of there. So what do I say? 10, 20, 30, 8, 42. Pin maybe puts you at 8, maybe gets you at 50. Maybe you get right at the value of the box with the pin, depending on what the pin looks like. But we didn't get the pin, so it's hard to say. But this is a little bit of a disappointing box for me, just because I'm not into the scarves or the wearables. Can't really display this. Probably will never put this on again. But either way, sometimes that's going to happen with a mystery box, hence the term mystery. But I do not think that this box lived up to the hype of the first one. I think the first one was significantly better and had a little bit better variety of goods than this did. But I could be wrong. I'd be interested to hear what you think in the comments below, because I think this box would be one of those ones either you loved it or you hated it. Probably not anywhere in between. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe on the video. Really appreciate all of the likes, subscribes, comments, channel growth. It's been really, really amazing to see, and I just love interacting with everybody and you know, kind of going from there. But let me know if there's anything you want to see unboxed. I would be happy to pick it up and check it out with you guys, and you know, we'll unbox it together and see what we think of it. But thanks again for everything, and I will see you guys on the next one.